Nicole, it sounded like in your post-game interview with ESPN that you had lost your voice a little bit. How did you feel like you needed to use your voice more tonight in huddles?
I mean, I just wanted to say what I was, what I saw, and I think it helped us. Nice shoot, man. I think it will help us in a couple of situations. So, whenever I see something, I'm gonna say it.
How do you feel like the decisions that were made yesterday could spark this team to get you off on a run here?
I mean, if when someone wants to wake somebody up or change energy, that's probably what they do. In my country, if someone gets fired, you're worried it's probably you're the next. So I think it's definitely changed something, and they get the reaction of what they wanted probably.
Nikola, how long is it going to take to get over the shock of Malone getting fired?
I mean, I think in this business you need to, just because playoffs are so right there, and we have 2 important games, so I think it needs to be quick, really quick.
David was talking about how the vibe wasn't right before. How does the vibe feel different now that Malone's gone?
I mean, definitely change. Like I said, I mean, if you want to change something, that's how we do it, and the owner wanted to do it, so it happens.
What did Josh tell you guys when he spoke to you?
I'm not gonna say it.
Have you had a chance to talk with Michael at all since?
Yeah, I texted to him. Yeah, so I know. So it was a 10 years relationship. So it was just it was heavy day for everybody, probably especially for him and his family. So, but I would say it's part of the business.
Nikola, it's pretty rare for a team to do a coach and a GM at once.
And I just it's all going to be about coaching. Sorry,
this will be the only one for me.
Okay.
But your perspective on the organization's reasoning, and when you did talk to Josh, then, how do you feel about the reasons they did this?
I mean, I'm not gonna say what Josh told me. So I mean, I knew a little bit before everybody, and he told me we made a decision. So it was not discussion, it was decision, and he told me why, and so I listened and I accepted. It's I'm not gonna tell what he told me. I'm gonna keep that private.
What does David Adelman bring to the head coaching position now?
He's gonna keep it probably real, He's gonna tell you what he wants, and in probably the most simplest way possible, So do this, and he's gonna probably show you too, and probably in some smart ass way, but it's maybe that's the way. Maybe that's the way.
These last 2 games, what's the pressure going to be like trying to solidify playoff positioning and avoiding the play-in?
Just I think today was a good start. Just to keep everybody together, keep everybody believe, and I think today was a good start. And just keep like that.
You say it was good to keep everybody together. Were you worried that this team might splinter?
I didn't say that. Yeah.
New career high tonight for Jalen Pickett. How have you seen him grow from last year to this year?
Yes, I mean, just playing a little bit more. I think I always say that when you play a little bit more and you have more minutes, you kind of getting comfortable with it. And he made a lot of big shots tonight. He made a lot of passes. So he was really good for us. I think DJ had a really big tip in the fourth quarter. Ross had a really big win and won. DJ had a really big defensive rebound. So I think we won in those kind of small little battles that changed the rhythm of the game.
There was a lot of talk about bringing joy back onto the court, into this locker room. How did that start tonight?
I mean, it's really hard for me because I think this is business, and I have joy playing back home with my friends, but this is something that I want to win something, and there is part of the basketball. Yes, there is part of the game. You can make fun and you can joke about it, and you have joy. But for me, it's just like I think I'm a professional, and I think this is my job. So. I'm trying to be as professional as possible.
How would you felt about just where the team was? I know losing 4 in a row is never fun, but did you feel like you guys could get it together before the end of the year and you have enough?
I mean, probably we will figure it out. I mean, we always figure out. Last 10 years we figured it out, so it happens. So maybe owners saw something else and he wanted to change it. So.
How would you assess how you guys played tonight defensively?
I think we kind of helping each other a little bit more. I think even when we made mistake, someone was there to do something to help a teammate. So I think we were more helping today than usual.
What did you think of David Adelman using a pad of paper to write on versus a whiteboard? Is it interesting? No. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Do you at least get satisfaction out of sequences on the court or anything? If not, like sheer joy necessarily?
yes, of course. I said there is like part, but in global, it's not joyful. I think it's my job. It's professional. You know, there is like when Russ made N1, it was a big N1. You know, celebrate those moments and those little things. But for me, globally, it's like this is my job. This is what I'm doing for life, for living.
What's tonight about? Just kind of reading when, you know, just because you guys have lost 4 games in a row and you guys hadn't played well in those 4 games.
I would not say that maybe we had a really good game against Minnesota. You know, it could go both ways. We had we razzed the guys against San Antonio. We lost in the third game. We lost. Who did we lost? Was it
Indiana.
Pacers. We were up. I think we were up. So I will not say that we played bad. So I think it just happened. You know, it's basketball. It's a live thing. You can sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
What does the beast look like when it's woken up?
We will see. Maybe we will see. Yeah, maybe we will see.
One more question? All right, thank you, Nikola.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys. Appreciate it. Pleasure. Like